I want to talk about one of the best things I've ever done for my business. And I've been in business 14 years. I've been a chef, professional chef for 25 years. I've been a partner in a restaurant previous to this. I've worked at country clubs, hotels, restaurants. I've worked throughout the United States, and I've even worked in Europe. And I have a business mind. I started taking a business degree before I started my culinary degree. So I'm really fascinated about numbers, spreadsheets, analytics, and how to maximize profits, how to maximize margins, how to do whatever. I'm fascinated with that. So it's super crucial in my business that I use any single angle that I can find. Well, I want to talk to you about the single best thing that I've done for my business. Now, I do a lot of things for my business. I abuse social media. I have 25,000 followers on Twitter. My Facebook fan page for my restaurant gets anywhere between 50 and 75,000 reaches a week, which is a lot. My website, I have triple the national average for repeat views. I have double the national average for first-time users. People stay on my website a long time. I do a lot of content marketing. I've been doing email blasts for years, experimenting with different headlines. We do bounce back offers. We do all kinds of fun things. We do all these themes, all these theme dinners. We do appreciation dinners that are free for our top 50 guests or top 100 guests or top 200 guests. I track everybody's spending. So I do a lot of things in my restaurant. But here's the single most important thing that I've ever done. I'm putting the link below in the description here. And this is going to take you to my website, 50mistakes.com. On 50mistakes.com, I'm going to share you testimonials with other friends, people that I personally know that are using the same exact technique that I am, that has revolutionized their business. All those people that are on there, on that page, those people are using the same exact technique that I'm using. Now, it's not my technique. It's just something that I happened to stumble upon that really just revolutionized my business in 2007. So imagine you're 12 years old, and imagine baking cookies and sitting outside and having a cookie stand. And let's say you bake 4 dozen cookies. That's 48 cookies. And you sit there for 6 to 8 hours to sell 48 cookies. All right. Now imagine if you got the names and phone numbers and emails of everybody who bought cookies from you, right? So now next week you go to bake cookies, and instead of setting up that stand on the street corner to sell cookies, imagine if you sent an email or called or reached out to everybody who bought your cookies and say, hey, hope you like my cookies. I have more cookies coming, and here's the price, and here's the deal. How fast do you think it would take to sell your second round of cookies? It could take 20 minutes, 30 minutes, the most maybe, instead of sitting on the street corner for 8 hours. This, what I'm going to show you, is a technique that has been employed by big companies for 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years. In fact, the first time this technique was ever used was in the 1890s. So it's nothing new, but the technology is so, let's face it, technology, the world of technology that we're living in is so just at our fingertips now that we can do, as small businesses, small restaurant owners, we can do what the big guys are always doing. Look at frequent flyer miles. People love their frequent flyer miles. Look at Marriott's rewards program. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about some kind of reward program and communication program to get to your guests. And again, this is the single best thing I've ever done. I've done a lot of things for my business. I've done a lot. I get 400,000 views a month on my YouTube channel, which is great. It drives in business. But what we're going to do here is much, much, much more effective. Imagine, this is a scenario of mine. For every dollar I spend, I get back $34 in return. Okay? Now, if you have those kind of results, even if you're getting $20 for every dollar you spend, why limit your budget? Why limit your budget in marketing? The more money you put in, the more money you're going to get out. Okay, now I want you to follow the link below. There's some testimonials on this page. And then on the way bottom, when you scroll down, it's not way bottom, but on the bottom, it says sign up for a free online presentation. Now that online presentation is a webinar. It's a short webinar, and it's going to explain to you what I just explained to it much more in depth, and it's going to give you graphs and numbers and more testimonials of people that are actually using the same program that I am, that are having massive, massive success. And there's people that took their restaurant from $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 to $1.5 million in sales. People that were doing $1 million are now doing $2 million, $2.25 million. Those people, those are real success stories of what's happening. I actually almost tripled my business since employing this technique in 2007. Okay, so we're not talking, some little gimmick. We're not talking some little, we're talking a very powerful program that will easily pay for itself. Now, the cool thing about this is the more effort you put into it, the more effort you're going to get out of it. See, business and life, if you want to go on a diet and lose 20 pounds, you just can't say that. You have to actually make some efforts to lose the 20 pounds. So don't think that what I'm telling you now is some magic bullet that's going to improve your business drastically. There's a lot of this that's on autopilot. A lot of it is on autopilot, but you still have to train your staff on it. You still have to gather the information from your guests. There's still a little bit of work that you have to do. But the beautiful thing is, at least 75% of this is on autopilot. And your guests are going to be like, oh, wow, you did this for me. You sent me this. I can't believe that. And you're going to be like, yes, I sure did. When you never even saw the work, you never touched it. It came out of an office somewhere else. It looks like it's from you. It's all personalized. This is fantastic. So take that few minutes, go to the bottom of this page, of the link that I'm giving you, and sign up for that free online presentation. It's really, really powerful. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, and definitely pass it on.